All right. So here we are in It's All Good. This is the dock that our main character, dock worker Dan, who apparently right now has pink skin. We'll fix that later. But he embarks on his James Bond melee gauntlet and makes his way down this dock. And he will do this for the majority of the film. And we are going to cut different cameras to give different angles and to give different obstacles for him. He will end up jumping over this cargo here. And yes, there is a shark that will make an appearance at the very end. So I'm excited about Bruce. But Dan is trying to make his way to this plane. So we are going to hope that Dan can get there. And let's change some lighting here. There we go. We can see a little better now. So this is Unity 6. And pretty dang nice. I'm a fan of Unity 6. We see what we got going on here with our water. And we have the foam turned on, and it's being activated by the collision that we have on these rocks, which is pretty cool. But let's look at what Dan is doing. So let's turn off the gizmos. And so Dan is going to start running. And this is something that I enjoy about this right here. For whatever reason, in our James Bond type animation, Dan gets off the dock and runs straight into a bunch of cargo. But let's hit play. Let's show what happens. Dan starts to run and jumps through it, but nothing happens. Well, that's not good. Well, the reason is all these crates and all these barrels are set up to be physics objects. And they are just rigid body objects responding to gravity. And Dan has no collision to interact with them. So what are we going to do? Well, we are going to attach a sphere. Now, what did we do with that? There we go. We're just putting a big sphere on there, and let's see if we can show it to you. There we go. When that big sphere has collision, it's going to follow, and we've attached it. That big sphere has collision, and we've attached it to Dan's waist. So when the sphere hits the crates and barrels, it's going to be exactly like a bowling alley. And let's watch it. We're going to hit play. And remember, first time he just ran right through it as if they weren't even there. And he ran through it like there wasn't even there again. Because Eric didn't turn on collision. So what we have to do, we go back to the sphere, we go down here, and we will turn on sphere collider. There's no collision without a collider. Now, since we've already recorded this and stuck this on YouTube, let's do it again with collision turned on. Come on, Dan, do it. Do the thing. Yay! Oh, I love it. And there he goes. But that's going to make a real... Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. That's going to make a less than ideal situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the collision... I always get those words. We're going to leave the collider. We're going to leave the collision turned on. But we're going to turn the mesh renderer off. So now the collider is still active. It's still present in the scene. But now Dan, oh, and Dan's got his skin color back. Yay. Now let's see it again. This time, he will not have the big sphere around his waist. Boom. Yay, go Dan, go.